It's time for the Cleveland Cutting Board Weekend Shop Update. It's been another awesome week as always. Got a lot done in the shop. I got all but 4 of my 12 or 13 customer order boards I got while on vacation. So I really appreciate everyone being patient and waiting on those. But I'm shipping out all but 3 tomorrow. Tomorrow the other 3 will be out of the clamps and I'll have those knocked out soon. Once again, I can't thank you guys enough for being appreciative or being patient. I'm very appreciative for that. So what else this week? Got a lot of the resin boards done. The new board I think we're going to start carrying. I haven't figured out my mind for sure. I'll check on the price point, which is always important, obviously. Is the 17 by 9.5. I'm calling them charcuterie boards, but there's charcuterie boards, cutting boards. They're a little thicker. They're not all going to have resin, but this is just, I think, a good smaller size. Got the finger wells. Some will have resin. I think I'll do some with solid slab. But this is, I think, a good size. These are extra thick. I think they're around 1 3/4, 2 inches thick. So I got a bunch of those done, a couple for customers. It's been a size I've been kind of playing around with for a while, but it seems like I think I might do those as a permanent thing. So with the resin, without the resin, probably both. So that'll be coming. So I got those done. I'll probably start selling those, keeping those in stock as well. The other thing the other new product I am working on, I've been talking to some of my friends, people in the industry, the pizza making industry. And I was looking online and I've made a few pizza peels over the years, but most of them are, and I've made a few. It's a weird thing because there's a lot of work that goes into them with the shape and everything, a lot of sanding and cutting the bevel. If you go online, you can get them, people say, well, why should I buy one from you? And I can buy one on Amazon for 25 bucks. The ones you're getting on Amazon are more likely to be a softwood like a pine or a bamboo. I'm not a fan of bamboo for things like that because they do, if you start cutting on them, they fray and the fibers pop up. But so I'm looking at doing them in maple, cherry, walnut, and sapele. I've got a couple designs. I'm going to send out a couple test pieces to some professionals and let them come back. Try and make something a little different. So right now it's going to be about 3 feet long because one thing that all the professionals asked for was a longer handle. So I'm thinking around 18-inch for a 16-inch pizza, which is the average size pizza for home that people make in their house, and some other design elements we're going to put on there. So hopefully have that the final design probably by spring. We'll start doing the pizza peels on the website. So pretty excited about that, introducing that new product. I'll do a whole video on it, I'm sure. So that's done. I got the big sapele house sign done for friends of ours. They got that hung up. It looks really great. The sapele with the varnish on it on up at their house, and the color of the sign, how it contrast, I guess is the right word, against the color of the house. So real happy with that. They like it. They sent me this picture, and I love seeing that stuff. And it's a house I drive by regularly, coming to and from town. So look, that's pretty cool. So I got that done. Wine glass charcuterie boards. I got 20 of these to do. So I got half of them done. I got the other half cut out. Just got to sand them. It takes a lot of time to sand and get in all this little stuff. So there's one of them that's done. But I have the rest of those knocked out for delivery this week. So that's done. The Buckeye top, you can see right over here. This thing, so I made a round Buckeye charcuterie board. I used blue, and all you stupid Buckeye fans, that's stupid, but you can't do blue in a Buckeye tree. Well, I can do whatever the hell I want. So, but I did a red tabletop. So, and I made it kind of clear because I want to be able to see down in the wood and stuff like that. So this is going to be a tabletop that I am making to sell. So I'm going to make the top, I'm going to cut it, I'm going to let it dry. It's going to sit for at least 10 days, probably 2 weeks because it's 2 inches thick. Let it sit once it's pure dry, CNC flat it out, cut it to shape. I'm not sure if I'm going to do rectangle or maybe a little pillow shape, I don't know. And then I'm going to post pictures of it. I'll seal it and everything. And then if anybody's interested in it, we can design the base around what you want. If no one's interested in it and it sits for a month or two, I'll go ahead and make my own base and then sell it that way. So I am going to start doing spec pieces over time. So this will be the first one. I do have another one. I have a new form coming that's actually 5 feet long. So I'll probably do another one. I think I want to do one of those standing desks. I have the hardware and it goes up and down. So I think I might make myself one of those. So anyway, so I'm going to start selling these slabs finished. You can still order one. I think it's easy for people to pick them out when they're done and get an idea. And if anything, they're nice to have them around as examples. So someone says, well, I don't like that, but I like that wood and that color. It kind of helps people figure out. Not everyone's as clear-minded when it comes to design, so it helps out. What else? Wood bowls. I did a lot of wood turning this week. Well, I did a lot of partial wood turning this week. When I moved my lathe from this building to the other building, I had a bunch of parts that go on the lathe for holding the bowls. I can't find the freaking things anywhere. So I've been looking. I know Megan worked yesterday. She looked, and I need the little claws that grab onto the board, so it spins. You can finish the bottom and whatever. So I can't find them. If I can't find them here soon, I'm going to buy some new ones, which I hate doing because as soon as I buy them, you find them. So. But yeah, I did some wood turning. I want to get back into wood turning, do at least one bowl a week. So got to make time for that as well. So that has pretty much been it. It's been a productive week, a lot of production stuff. Megan worked yesterday. Megan's been doing an awesome job. She worked earlier, but then she had a sports season. Now she's between sports, so she's had some free time. She worked last Saturday, this Saturday. I think she's coming next Saturday. Did some cleaning, got her. She's shown a lot of interest. I've always said, people say, I wish my daughter could do something like that. She can. Megan came to me. She's doing great. So I don't really have room right now for anyone else, but when Megan's in sports and the space opens up, I have no problem with girls working in the wood shop. Doesn't matter to me as long as you're willing to work. So Megan's doing awesome. I got her on. She was on the handheld CNC. We worked on a board that needed some Dutchmen, so she got on there and she put them in there and showed her how to do that. But she's showing a lot of interest, so it's always good to see kids show interest in something like anything that's handmade craft or steel craft, whatever. So, and it's in her blood. Her dad was a union laborer, union carpenter for 30 years. Her uncles, her grandfather, so it's in her blood. So she's doing awesome. So that's it for this week's Cleveland Cutting Board Weekend Shop update. Going forward, I am working on, like I said, the pizza peel and another new product I might come out with. Just trying it out, working on updating the website. Couldn't get as much of that done as I wanted on vacation. Working on a whole another website for other wood products. So a lot going on. Stay tuned for, if not next Sunday, the Sunday after, a pretty good announcement I'm pretty excited about, very nervous about, so we're making that announcement. And if not next Sunday, the weekend after. Also, don't forget this Wednesday, I didn't do one last week because I was just tired and I had a meeting, and by the time I got done, I was out of it. So this coming Wednesday, Whiskey and Wood, 7:30 on Facebook. So make sure you check out my Facebook. If you're not a friend of me on Facebook, but you are on YouTube, go over, find Mike Lazowski and send me a request. Sooner or later, I'm going to be moving those live videos to YouTube, so hopefully sooner than later. So anyway, shop's a wreck. I'm going to spend the next couple hours of today picking up, organizing. I got cups I got to do tonight, so while the cups are burning, I'm going to do that. That's it, and I will have a great week.